Let's get ready to debate. Nalin Kohli of the BJP, senior journalist Sankarshan Thakur of the Telegraph, and senior journalist Pankaj Vora making his debut appearance on the Newshour after a long time. Senior journalist Aarti Jairat, chief editor of Nai Dunya, former member of Parliament Shahid Siddiqui, and a beaming Sanjay Jha. Sanjay, congratulations.
I'm beaming now. I'm beaming now that you forecasted that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
How does it feel that Rahul Gandhi is back?
No, we're very happy he's back. Next question. I heard some of the questions that you raised pre this, and I must tell you that even before you asked me the question, a lot of the questions that you raised are frankly irrelevant.
I'll ask the questions whether you like them or not. You see. Question number one, which goes out to Sanjay Jha today, is Sanjay Jha, tell us, are Rahul Gandhi's whereabouts guarded by the Official Secrets Act, that it cannot be revealed?
Are you done?
It's a simple question.
Okay. I think when Mr. Gandhi left, when he took his leave of absence, there was a full-on, complete, transparent disclosure. We spoke to the media.
Where has he been? Where has he been?
Let me answer. We spoke to the media. We mentioned here that Mr. Gandhi was going
Where has he been?
to 1 minute to do self-examination, to work on a revival plan for the Congress party.
What is self-examination?
Arnab, I've always assumed that English is not that inferior. You're from Cambridge or Oxford.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I don't use cliches. I don't use cliches, but I can use introspection. There's a word called introspection. There's a word called rumination.
Where has he been?
Let me answer.
Where has he been?
Let me answer that.
Yeah, thank you.
Since you raised
Where has he been?
Since you raised the point here, Arnab.
Where has he been?
That I'm answering you.
Are his whereabouts
No, your
guarded by
5
the
interruptions are not going to change the location of where he was. So let me answer.
Where has he been?
So let me answer.
No, but where has he been?
I'm answering you.
Where has he come back from?
I'm answering you.
Tell me.
Patience, deep breath. The point I'm making is, let's suppose hypothetically I tell you that Mr. Rahul Gandhi was in New York.
I don't
one minute.
Question.
How does this change the material nature of this debate?
No, the material nature of the debate is very simple.
Your question is
my second question.
Your question is where is he
my
being?
Second question.
And I give you an answer.
I'm going to my second question. I'm going to my second question.
Nature is the right to know.
This is a material question. The substantial question takes me to question number 2.
No, let me answer.
Sankarshan will come in. 1 second. Sankarshan will come in. It's a relevant question because...
Let me answer.
No, 1 second. My second question follows up from this is... 1 second, please. The question is therefore, is Rahul Gandhi an undercover spy?
Oh, come on, Arnab.
Is Rahul Gandhi an undercover spy who has to live his life by stealth?
Absolutely.
Then tell me, where has he come from and what has he been doing?
Well, let me tell you, we will discuss it during the program, but if you are looking at secrecy, I think the worst secrecy that I have seen in politics is of a man who does not declare his marital status till last year.
I'm asking you about
and
Rahul
lies
Gandhi's
to the election commission and lies on
Nalin Kohli will respond.
And goes on to become the chief minister of Gujarat.
Anyway,
we'll come to that.
Is this privacy or paranoia, Nalin Kohli? You can't take over the debate.
I want to answer that question.
Privacy or paranoia?
I want to answer Sankarshan's
Mr. Goswami, just a comment.
Sankarshan, just because you're in public life, it does not mean that you lose your entitlement to your privacy. I think in journalism, as in any other profession where you are in the public space, like you are on television often, so is Arnab, spokespeople are, so are politicians. But let's not deny this one simple, I think, liberty that is also given to individuals in a democratic society.
So
there's an Article 21, there's an Article 21, I know the laws that allow you the right to privacy.
And
by the way,
now have you finished?
By the way, despite all that...
counter that, Sanjay?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Go ahead. And Sanjay, I just said what...
May I just come in for a minute? Simple question is, Rahul Gandhi is Vice President of the Congress Party.
Can I ask question?
And potentially its future president. He is entitled to time of leave. Why this secrecy about where he went, what he was doing? I mean, come on. What is the great secrecy about? If he was on a holiday, if he was doing Chintan Manan, tell us where he went, what he was doing for 2 months. I mean, please, we are meant to be an open democratic society.
Even tonight, even tonight, Sanjay, 1 minute. Sanjay, a minute.
Why is there this secrecy over it?
1 second.
For Sanjay Jha.
I'm going to Nalin Kohli first. Aarti, I'm coming to you. See, irrefutably, there has been a bizarre shroud of secrecy over Rahul Gandhi's whereabouts.
Not at all.
And I'd like to point out here that in the lead up to Rahul Gandhi's so-called leave of absence, he did not make a single public appearance for over 2 weeks till they finally declared that he was gone. Since he was actually last seen on the 7th of February when he went to cast his vote for the assembly elections. He did not come out to accept defeat when the results of Delhi came out on the 10th of February. The media was told of his leave of absence on the 23rd of February, which means for 15 days before the 56-day holiday, he was nowhere to be seen. This is unnatural, abnormal, and highly suspicious behavior. And by the way, Nalin Kohli is now responding, and he's the Congress Party Vice President. Is he still the Congress Party Vice President, or has he quit politics?
Arnab, I'm going to avoid your snide and extremely pedestrian remarks.
I have three comments to make.
Nalin, if you don't mind.
No. I mind.
No, but your jibes are totally unwarranted and uncalled for. And I completely condemn
Sanjay Jha, I make no jibes.
Mr. Goswami, I have three comments to make.
It might be good for your TRP, but I think it's not what I call as very ethical journalism.
You don't have to worry about my TRPs. You have to worry about giving me an answer tonight. What's it? Nalin Kohli, please. Nalin Kohli.
Mr. Jha, let's leave the TRPs to the channel. We can talk the rest here. Let's go one by one. Three comments to make. First of all, there is a definite consistency in what Mr. Rahul Gandhi's leadership style is. That it's event to event, photo opportunity, not consistency with any political work. Whether in parliament, whether outside parliament, whether in party or outside party.
Let him complete, please.
That Mr. Jha was highly
unless you tell me where Rahul Gandhi has been.
I had almost thought, let me finish.
Continue.
Mr. Jha was he was highly predictable, because I was not surprised that it took him less than 30 seconds to not be able to answer and then immediately, somehow come onto the BJP. The third comment is, for thousands of years, even as late now, in our current age, people come to India, they like to go to the hills, to the Himalayas for introspection. But now we have a new model, perhaps Thailand, Mr. Gandhi, and he's probably helping the tourism industry there. Because we don't have any secret about it now. You've shown that he's traveled from Bangkok, gone to Bangkok, come from Bangkok. So perhaps this is the new model for... No, not pot shots. I'm merely stating the fact.
Answer the question. Why did Narendra Modi hide his marital status for his entire political career?
I want to know, where was Rahul Gandhi? Where was Rahul Gandhi?
How is that connected to Mr. Rahul Gandhi? Is Mr. Rahul Gandhi planning his marriage based on the marital issues within the BJP?
Unethical, immoral, unprincipled.
Now is marriage the next thing you want to discuss about Mr. Rahul Gandhi? I'm just curious.
Now I request you, please. I request you, gentlemen, on both sides.
If you want to talk marriage.
Sorry, please, 1 second. Nalin Kohli, to both sides tonight. To both sides tonight.
No, but that's a fact.
To both sides tonight.
Nalin Kohli hasn't answered that.
To both sides tonight, Sanjay Jha. We, on this debate, are discussing the events around a person called Rahul Gandhi, and we are asking whether this is privacy or whether this is paranoia.
It is privacy.
Now, I'd like to point out here another
Mr. Rahul Gandhi is an event himself. It's event to event.
Well, let me tell you, you should feel worried that when Mr. Gandhi is not in India,
what does he stand?
He draws
what does he stand for? What is his work? What does he earn? How does he believe that he will do something?
Nalin Kohli, you should be worried that when Mr. Gandhi was not in town, I've done 3 programs with Mr. Arnab Goswami the Great here on Times Now on Mr. Rahul Gandhi with different hashtags.
Well, do one more.
Hashtag today.
Well, you're free to do one more. Who's stopping you, Mr. Jha?
I want
do one more. Who's stopping you? Why don't you go ahead and do it?
Does not
let the nation know.
Sanjay, 1 minute, please.
You can fix Mr. Gandhi's program. Do it.
1 minute.
Why are you taking the job of the Prime Minister's office?
Since you talked about Mr. Gandhi promoting Thailand, I think the Prime Minister has become a non-resident Indian by the time he returns from Canada. Your worries, Mr. Kohli. Address your home.
But he's doing it for India, not for himself.
From responding on that one.
He's doing it for India, not for himself.
Hold on, gentlemen.
I hope you understand also.
Hold on, gentlemen. 1 second. Let's keep the debate focused tonight.
We saw how he ran down his own country in Canada
Let's keep the debate focused tonight. And Mr. Modi is television all the time. Would you like to give more details about Mr. Rahul Gandhi's itinerary while he was perhaps in Thailand?
Political opponents in Canada. You are making a laughing stock of India. Let me tell you something.
Well, he spoke the truth.
The Prime Minister today has
spoke about the truth.
By
laughing
talking
stock of
about
India.
the political
I thought there were a lot of cheering, unless you didn't hear the programs.
Degrading degrading
I saw it in the morning.
on an international format. Like it or not, Nalin Kohli, you've got to accept these realities.
Speaking the truth has become degrading.
On Mr. Gandhi.
Now that's a new model, Mr. Jha. Be careful.
We will not allow you
Have a glass
to
of water.
continue. I'm fine.
Have a glass of water.
You are not having it. You're speaking about Mr. Modi.
Charitable, he's just giving me a
Mr.
glass
Jha,
of water.
have a glass of water. It's a good suggestion.
I'll have to give him 2. But the larger issue
another glass.
that you have to understand that just because you want to attack Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I think BJP has a clear obsession with him. We are okay with that.
Mr. Jha.
But Arnab, you should not get manipulated.
Obsession with Mr. Gandhi?
Now, Nalin Kohli, if you respond, then the whole debate gets...
Next you're going to put a charge of
request you hold yourself back.
What are you
hold
saying,
yourself
Mr.
back. It's 22 minutes past 9.
Okay.
1 minute, please don't do this. Don't do this. One second. 22 minutes past 9, and I request everyone, including especially Sanjay Jha, keep focused on the debate and come in when I let you. Please, the others are also there in the debate. My simple question tonight is... My simple question is tonight is this. That Rahul Gandhi comes back after 70 days and the Congress party says it's an issue of privacy that we cannot tell you where he is. Or where he was, rather.
I don't think how it's relevant.
No,
supposing if I told you he's in New York, is the program over? Does it answer your
problem is that you have to sometimes listen. Will you listen only when Rahul Gandhi is talking to you?
Arnab, at this proximity, your impact is very infectious.
Now, my question is, Aarti Cherath had a question. Actually, let me go to her and then we're opening this up. Shahid Siddiqui, coming to you in just a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, Aarti Cherath.
No, Sanjay Jha, you're talking of privacy. Tell me, isn't Rahul Gandhi a member of parliament? Doesn't he have a duty to attend parliament, that too a critical budget session? What was the pressing urgency that he vanished before when the session began? And he has not been seen for the last 4 or 5 weeks. I mean, I think this is dereliction of duty by a member of parliament.
Yes, now don't respond to that because I want no, please.
And I think that you have to explain to us why an MP, a prominent MP like Rahul Gandhi, is missing when parliament begins.
He's not missing. He's on an official leave of absence. Aarti, for God's sake, don't use terms so casually. Number 2, for heaven's sake, Mr. Gandhi is the Vice President of the leading opposition party in Parliament.
That's why we are asking these questions.
We have the Congress President Sonia Gandhi ji, who led the party.
All the more reason why he should be there.
1 minute.
He is Vice President of the leading opposition party in the Parliament.
By the way,
Sanjay, please, don't do this. 1 second, please. There has to be a time limit. No, but you can't go on and on and on. 1 second. The more focused question here is, Shahid Siddiqui, I'm drawing you in on this. You see, I didn't actually want to get into this, but to expose the complete and total hypocrisy of the Congress party argument about being tight-lipped for the purposes of privacy. Now, Pankaj Vora, Shahid Siddiqui, my question is to both of you. This tight-lipped Congress party, 70 days Rahul Gandhi has been absent, out of which at least 55 to 60 days at some undisclosed location. And they say we can't talk about it. It stands in stark contrast to the position the Congress party took when Sonia Gandhi travelled abroad for a surgery. In August 2011, Shahid Siddiqui, Sonia Gandhi went for a surgery. The Congress party refuses to divulge any information about Rahul Gandhi, saying, we can't tell you about it, it's privacy, respect privacy. Everyone's giving us lectures on privacy. He's the Vice President of the Congress party. When the Congress President goes for a surgery abroad, then they actually make a press statement about it. Janardhan Dwivedi comes out and holds a press conference and tells the media she has been diagnosed with a medical condition, she's away, and they also say how long she'll be away for. They say 2 to 3 weeks, check your facts. So my question is, Shahid Siddiqui, leads me to ask whether the Congress party is hiding something in the case of Rahul Gandhi. Shahid Siddiqui, please. You revealed where Sonia Gandhi was, how long she was away for and why. In the case of Rahul Gandhi, it's not been the case. Shahid Siddiqui, what do you think?
Arnab, there is a difference between privacy and secrecy. Here I find that it's not a case of privacy, it's not a case of safeguarding the privacy of an individual, it's secrecy surrounding the Vice President of the Congress party, and it's secrecy
well said. Well made.
tough and so harsh that none of the Congress people, none of the Congress leaders themselves know where he was, what he was doing. But apart from that, whether he was in Thailand or in Myanmar or in Vietnam or Laos or Timbuktu, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
What really matters is what
Let him,
he's
don't
going to
derail
do
the
now.
discussion.
If
Don't
he has
derail the
gone for
discussion.
meditation.
Don't derail the discussion. No, that's it. He doesn't mean it that way. Please,
please.
don't derail the discussion.
Now, please.
He himself said it doesn't
Let him complete, please. Did he interrupt you when you were speaking?
If he had gone for meditation, I accept what they say. If he had gone for meditation, then I think meditation leads you to give up power. You don't come back and again grab power.
Now, what are we getting into?
Contest elections, go for meditation, and come back and grab power as if India is for anybody can come and take up the leadership of this country. This is not an orphan country.
Shahid
if you
Bhai,
really want to lead this country,
can I
be
say
serious
something?
about it.
Otherwise, I also want to get Pankaj Vora in. I want to get Pankaj Vora in on another topical point.
What they to hide?
Shahid Siddiqui himself said wherever he was, it doesn't matter. That's exactly the point that the Congress party is making. Shahid Bhai, you said the right thing and we completely agree with you. It does not matter. And the other point that Arnab, I'm surprised how you don't know. 1 minute. The government of India knows where Mr. Rahul Gandhi went. I think you're
how does he?
When Mr. Gandhi has SPG security, Mr. Gandhi has SPG security. Shahid Bhai, just listen to me. Shahid Bhai, just listen to me for a minute. Mr. Gandhi has SPG security and the SPG is part and reports into the government of India. And therefore, Prime Minister Modi and his government is fully aware of the whereabouts of Mr. Gandhi. So I don't think this debate, truly speaking, has any relevance. This is a superfluous debate.
Mr. Sanjay Jha. Mr. Sanjay Jha.
Shahid, I don't know.
Sanjay Jha, don't speak over others because it's not helping the debate. No, 1 second, please. Look at Nalin Kohli. He's listening to others. Don't speak over others. The question is my information. My information is
silence everybody.
My information is there are serious reports, news agency reports in this case, by the way, Pankaj Vora, that Rahul Gandhi refused SPG security while he was abroad, that Gandhi and his family are protected by a special protection group cover. I know that, but in February, there's something very strange going on. I want to share it with you.
So are you saying that the government...
I am, Mr. Jha, don't interrupt me now. I'm saying something very important to the Newshour viewers. My information is, it's also been quoted by Reuters, that in February, Rahul Gandhi makes a specific request, saying, I want to travel without the SPG guards. This request is approved by the government. Then Rahul Gandhi disappears from around the 7th or 10th of
1 minute.
7th or 10th of February, and he disappears for 70 days. I don't make insinuations.
Yes, you are.
I am asking tonight. I am asking tonight. Where was Rahul Gandhi? Where was Rahul Gandhi?
When I'm making a statement,
I am asking where was Rahul Gandhi?
The government of India was aware of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's whereabouts.
What is
and therefore this debate is irrelevant.
You know, Rahul Gandhi is away. No one in the Congress party is willing to come on record. And Mr. Jha, please, and tell the country, Mr. Jha, please, and tell the country where he was, when he should come back. Multiple theories are floated in the media about his whereabouts. I think it's completely bizarre and without any propriety that the Congress party refuses to divulge which country their leader had gone to, let alone tell us what purpose. We are genuinely concerned tonight if the Congress party is hiding something about Rahul Gandhi from the people of India.
Congress party is hiding nothing.
What are you hiding?
If you want the information, go and ask this of the Modi government.
What are you hiding?
Go and ask this of the Modi government. The SPG security.
What is being... I am only interested in knowing what is being hidden, sir.
Ask that of Nalin Kohli. Nalin Kohli, if he doesn't know, then obviously his government doesn't know what he's doing.
Nalin Kohli.
Everyone is allowed private time.
Here.
Nalin Kohli, please. Pankaj Vora, I'm coming to you after that.
Father, the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi used to go take year-end holidays in the Andamans or in the Nicobar Islands. Everyone knew he was holidaying in the Andamans. Everyone is allowed free private time.
Mr. Goswami.
Exactly.
Everyone is allowed free private time.
The leader is.
Everyone is allowed free private time code. I agree with you.
I am asking you,
exactly
Sanjay, don't heckle. Do not heckle.
Secrecy. It's not...
This is about the right to know. I'm sorry.
Okay, 1 second. Gentlemen, don't speak together. Pankaj Vora wants to come in. Pankaj Vora.
Mr. Goswami, may I come in?
Pankaj Vora, please. Pankaj Vora, can we adjust it, please? Yeah. Pankaj Vora.
There's a very important thing which arises from what you said, that Rahul Gandhi made a request for SPG not to accompany him, and the government of the day agreed. You know, it is never the protectee who decides who should be with him. It is the people who protect him. You know, internationally,
Anyway, come back.
it is always
Where
known
do you think?
that-
What do you
that
think?
whoever protects
No. Anyway,
the agency which
Pankaj
protects
Vora, Pankaj,
has to be with-
Arnab, that's a very important point. That's exactly the point we raised.
Pankaj, 1 second. Pankaj Vora,
No, 1
tell
minute.
me.
Why you
Pankaj Vora,
contradicting
tell
him?
me,
Let him
please.
finish.
Pankaj Vora, tell me, why do you think there is such a secrecy about Rahul Gandhi's whereabouts? Why this bizarre shroud of secrecy? And don't you think, Mr. Vora, logically speaking, take a very objective, non-partisan view of the situation. In any other country, a political person behaves like this, and the party surrounds him with the shroud of secrecy. The only obvious question any democratic country will be asked, what is the party hiding about that person? You don't do this unless you have something serious to hide. What do you think is being
No, I
hidden in the
agree with
case
you
of
that
Rahul
there
Gandhi?
is-
What do you
I
think is
agree
being
with
hidden?
you. There is no reason for the secrecy to be there. But I believe that the government of the day and few people in the Congress always knew where he was.
Sir, that's not the question. No, sir, 1 second. 1 second. That's not the question. My question to you is Rahul's whereabouts cannot be a secret. Whether he was in Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, Cambodia,
to come
Italy,
in after Mr.
Uttarakhand
Vora
or Greece.
finishes.
My question to you is, India is not a secretive regime where political leaders can go untraced for long periods of time. And for God's sake, Pankaj Vora, this doesn't happen even in North Korea. This doesn't happen even in North Korea.
The question
No,
of
1 second.
comparing
So
it
what's
with
going
North
on
Korea
here?
does not arise.
No, 1 second. Please tell me.
The
Please tell me.
question of comparing it with North Korea does not arise. I agree
Sir,
with
there
you
is
that
an
there should
obligation.
be no secrecy. Any person who's a people's representative, his whereabouts should be normally
So where
known
has Rahul
unless
Gandhi
it
been
is
then?
for
Don't you
security
think-
reasons.
then don't you think we need to know?
You know, he is answerable and accountable to people of this country,
Yes.
people who have elected him.
Yes.
And I mean, his secrecy should be, you know, up to a very limited extent.
Okay, so here you
His
are,
whereabouts
Pankaj
should be
Vora.
known.
He agrees.
But the fact of the matter
therefore,
also
don't
is
interpret
that
what he
wherever
says,
he
Sanjay.
was,
I
agree with
he
him.
was
Don't
setting
heckle.
the agenda for the Congress party.
No, 1 second. So, Pankaj Vora, therefore I get Nalin Kohli
Well,
back to
three
the
of your
debate.
panelists
Pankaj
have
Vora,
agreed with me so
Pankaj
far.
Vora completely agrees.
Three of your
he
panelists
says
have
Rahul
agreed with me
Gandhi,
so
please
far.
do not heckle, please. Sanjay, I will come to you. The point is, there is an obligation on the part of our national leaders, our political leaders at a very basic level, of their telling us where their whereabouts are, given that there is a certain level
Absolutely.
of openness.
And national
1
leaders
minute.
should make a disclosure about their marital status at every stage of their political career.
Don't move away from
Not
the
when they
subject.
know
Where
they're
has
under
Rahul
public
Gandhi
scrutiny.
been? Where has Rahul Gandhi been?
Well, let me tell you,
Is he a layman?
You have heard Sankarshan, you have
Where
heard
has Rahul
Shahid Bhai,
Gandhi
you have
been?
heard Pankaj Vora right now.
Where has Rahul
and
Gandhi been?
partially all of them are
Mr.
agreeing
Goswami,
to the
may I
fact,
have also a
and
word
all
in?
of them are agreeing to the fact that an individual
This
has
program is
a
on
right
Mr.
to
Rahul Gandhi,
privacy.
not Mr.
Now
Sanjay
you are
Jha.
questioning him because he's a public
No, no,
citizen.
no.
But let me tell you,
don't
we
get
told
me
you,
wrong.
1 second, don't misinterpret.
told you-
Sanjay,
we told you.
No, listen, one minute, please stop.
And
Stop,
that's exactly
stop
People
now.
have a
1
right
second,
to
1
know
second.
where Rahul Gandhi
Sankarshan,
was
Sankarshan.
and what he was doing there.
Yeah, Sankarshan, go ahead, Sankarshan.
Sorry, Sankarshan.
Let him
I'm
please
saying-
speak and don't
Mr.
interrupt.
Goswami, I'd also like to bring in a point.
I did say everyone has a right to private time, but it cannot be in 70 days, 60 days, without any knowledge of where a certain person is.
Yeah.
This is public life we are talking about.
Yes, and 400
Rahul Gandhi, I hope the Congress party
please,
does not
Sanjay,
say
Sanjay,
Rahul
please,
Gandhi is a
Sanjay, please
private
don't do
citizen.
this.
He's a public man.
What do you mean don't do this?
He's
Arnab?
I
accountable
don't
to
want you to
his
interrupt any
constituents
other
in the
panelists.
media,
Sorry,
accountable
Mr.
to
Sanjay Jha.
Parliament,
Sorry, Arnab
accountable to his
Goswami, I
party.
am going to interrupt, but you'll have no choice but to hear me out.
Well, Mr. Sanjay Jha, let me tell you this. I
aspiring
think,
Congress
Mr.
party
have to witness
Sanjay Jha.
Arnab Goswami had no choice
You
but
see,
to
Sanjay Jha, 1 second, please. If only you didn't try to make such a public display of your loyalty for Rahul Gandhi,
No,
probably
no
thinking that
secret
Rahul Gandhi is
downtime
back and is
allowed.
watching the Newshour tonight, and you therefore want to make a
I'm
public
sorry,
display of your loyalty for Rahul Gandhi.
Mr. Goswami, may I also have a chip? Mr. Goswami, for the sake of variety,
Mr. Jha,
may
please.
I have also a word in?
Then others have a word in. It's just decency.
Your humor,
Sanjay,
is
I'm not
absolutely.
prepared
I am therefore letting. I am letting.
Your humor is very
necessarily means
pedestrian.
that
and I
okay,
can
Thailand
only
knows
laugh
as
at
well.
it, which you can't
Why
even
should I
see that I'm
believe that?
laughing at it.
Take another glass
Okay,
of water.
another glass of water
You
from
produce
Mr.
a to and fro
Goswami.
ticket
The
from
larger
Delhi to Bangkok
point.
and
No, 1
back.
second.
minute.
Please
And
don't.
you want me to believe he
Please,
was in
can I?
Thailand?
Sanjay,
Why should
Sanjay, no, 1
why
second.
You cannot
anything
interrupt.
interrupt?
Sanjay,
Not allowed to
Sanjay,
talk.
can I just say one thing, please, gentlemen? There is an open attempt on the Newshour by Sanjay Jha. Don't we see what's happening? I see what's happening tonight. And therefore, I request your indulgence for a moment. something very serious is happening. Sanjay Jha realizes he has no answers.
Oh, really?
And therefore he's decided to do everything to heckle everyone in the debate and ruin the debate. Now I'm asking you, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, Arnab.
Ladies and gentlemen, will
This
we
won't
let
work.
Sanjay Jha do that?
This won't work.
Shahid Siddiqui, will we let Sanjay Jha do that? Will we let him try and ruin the debate just because he doesn't have an answer to any of my specific questions?
we won't.
Shahid Siddiqui on the screen,
Oh,
please.
really?
Only Shahid
I want to ask
Siddiqui.
him a question. Sanjay Jha, listen to me. Sanjay Jha, tell me, Rahul Gandhi, wherever he was, you don't know. It's fine.
We know. We don't have to
But
tell you that.
What I want to know is, what are you celebrating today? Why are you celebrating his return? What he has done? What he has achieved? From where has he come back? Why are you having
this is
these
nonsensical.
fireworks? Why are you all
This is
celebrating?
nonsensical question.
What is it all about?
Okay, Shahid Bhai, let
I mean,
me
it's
answer,
insult
and I
to
will
this
request,
country
and
to
I
Congress
request
party.
the great
Who are
Mr. Arnab Goswami,
125-year-old party.
who's trying to
Celebrating
create a
the
lot of
Gandhi after
melodrama.
what is the achievement
No,
of
1
the
minute.
answer from Sanjay Jha?
Shahid Bhai, listen to me. Are you aware of the Food Security Act? Are you aware of the RTI Act? Are you aware of the Right to Education
Nalin
Act?
Kohli.
Are you aware of
I'm
Manrega?
not aware, only
Are you
you are
aware of
aware
the
of
Land
everything.
Bill? Are you
You
aware
are
of the
aware of everything.
anti-corruption infrastructure?
Sanjay Jha,
Mr. Rahul
asking you a
Gandhi has had a
question, what are you
significant
celebrating?
contribution
What
to it.
are you
Will
celebrating
you listen
now?
to me? Will you listen to me?
Why has
Mr.
he come?
Rahul Gandhi is
What has he
leading
achieved
the
in 60
Congress
days? You are
party.
celebrating his return.
Mr.
You are
Rahul
not
Gandhi is going to
celebrating
lead the
RTI.
Congress
You are
party
not
to the
celebrating
future.
achievements of
And we
Manmohan
don't
Singh.
care for
You
the
are
views of
celebrating
Arnab Goswami
Rahul Gandhi's return.
or
Why are
Nalin
you
Kohli or
celebrating
yourself.
Rahul
Don't worry
Gandhi's
about
return?
it.
Can I open the phone lines right now,
What was he
please?
doing?
No, 1 second.
What has
The
he
Congress
achieved?
party says at 38 minutes past 9.
Mr. Goswami.
1 second. In a show of
Mr. Goswami, I want to make a
absolute
few points,
arrogance,
please.
we don't care for
Any
others' views.
question?
No, we don't care for Arnab Goswami.
Nalin Kohli, please. Nalin Kohli has a question
Arnab,
for you.
stop being melodramatic,
If you
my
can,
friend.
I can tell
see
you.
what you're doing.
406.
Don't be
melodramatic.
400
one.
debate.
408.
The first point here
One second.
is-
408,651
as
people in
everyone on the show are
Amethi
saying.
voted for Rahul Gandhi in May 2014. He is directly answerable to each one of them
Some limit.
as to why he abandoned their votes. Not reaching parliament in the budget session. What compulsions justify this form of abandonment? This is abandonment of a kind that has never happened in the history of Indian
Arnab,
politics.
you're talking
Nalin Kohli's turn to
garbage
respond.
and rubbish to
Now,
me.
you know what? I
You're
just,
talking rubbish.
you know, if you've fallen
Right, so
short,
let's go
no,
one by
what's
one.
I'm sorry to tell you,
Mr. Sanjay
I'm
Jha,
sorry to tell you,
Mr. Sanjay also said it.
Mr. Sanjay Jha,
Everyone is
Mr.
entitled
Sanjay
to time
Jha,
off.
Mr. Sanjay,
Everyone
Mr.
is
Sanjay
entitled to
Jha,
time
Mr.
off.
Sanjay Jha, Rahul
And
Gandhi
when
was
anyone
not on
takes time
personal
off,
leave.
This is a mature
He was on
democracy. We are
professional
willing to
leave.
give that time off.
Sorry?
What? Rahul
But
Gandhi
when-
was not
but
on
1 minute,
personal
when
leave.
the
He was on
duration
professional
becomes
leave
70
to
days.
reflect upon his professional
When
career.
the duration becomes
Sorry for the
70
partial.
days.
This
The
was not
Nalin
question
Kohli.
that we asked is,
Nalin
was
Kohli,
this
please.
service to
Nalin
self
Kohli.
or
Nalin
service to
Kohli.
the nation?
Nalin, you listen to others.
Number 3.
Listen, you listen.
So number
first.
3,
listen
when
to
it
others.
involved
You
Mrs.
listen
Gandhi's health issues, the Congress party was there to make a statement and nobody was intrusive because they respected it. Evidently, here there is no health issue. Because Mr. Gandhi, if he was going on a health issue, he's a young man and one would hope he doesn't have a health issue, there might have been a Congress press release, just like for Mrs. Sonia Gandhi. So therefore he went
Stop
out
worrying
or
about
disappeared.
that.
Don't interrupt him. Don't interrupt
No,
him.
no, listen, you let others interrupt me. I'll interrupt
Mr.
anybody else.
Sanjay Jha, one second, one minute, Nalin,
Did he
1
need
minute.
70
Nalin,
days
a
of
minute, please.
self-service?
Yeah,
Or
Nalin.
was this service for the nation?
Yeah. You see, I'm now going to play out a tape. The tape is of Rahul Gandhi. And I want to mention here that there's a person called Rahul Gandhi who speaks of transparency, represented by a very ill-mannered spokesperson called Sanjay Jha on the
It doesn't
program.
matter. I don't care for what you
Now he speaks of transparency.
You want to know what I think of you?
He speaks of.
You want to know what I think of you? I will spare you the agony, my dear friend.
Mr. Sanjay Jha, you see, I will ignore you if you choose to behave in a puerile manner
Come
on the
on,
program.
Arnab. You have made the most petty, under-the-table remarks,
I don't think it's
under
under
the belt remarks against Mr. Gandhi. The Congress party bears it with decency and fortitude. Please do not take that decency for granted. Spokespersons like me will come on your channel day in and day out and fight
Well, at the
for
beginning
Congress
of the program,
party,
you were giving
fight
a lot
for
of
the Congress
instances of
leadership,
decency.
and let the people of the views are decide the truth.
Okay, once if you finish, I want all viewers.
not yet done.
I want all
Well, you know, I
viewers.
can tell you, Mr. Jha, Mr. Jha and Mr. Gandhi would make a great team.
Yeah, I just
One
want
doesn't speak very often, one speaks all the time. What a
Nalin,
perfect team.
At least we won't have a criminal track record like Amit Shah and Narendra Modi. I can promise you that.
Now, you see, I want our viewers to
Criminal
notice.
tax record?
I want our viewers.
Now we want to discuss the history of mafia in the world. I'm happy to do that. Would you like to discuss about spying on Netaji? Would you like to discuss Edwina's Mountbatten's contribution to Indian politics? There are many things, sir. We can discuss many things. 55 years is a long period. Would you like to discuss Mr. Sitaram Kesari being lifted up with a chair into a toilet? Would you like to speak about Narasimha Rao, how you have forgotten? Would you like to speak of how many things?
Now, 1 minute.
You run out of problems. Would you like to speak of riots? I'll start from 1947. Jeep scam, I'll start with 1948. Would you like to speak of the Ahmedabad riots of 1967? You want to speak of Nelly? I can speak to you on every issue and outrun you on as many false issues you bring up with a genuine issue. So don't try to do this with me, Mr. Jha. I'm here with facts. I'm not heckling anything like you. Talk with substance if you have something substance to offer. Otherwise, just don't heckle. We take time off to be here because we want a serious discussion. You can't do it. Why are you then wasting everybody else's time?
Right-wing Hindutva elements. You're getting into a trouble yourself.
Sanjay can ask.
Watch what you say.
Sanjay,
now we are going to right-wing Hindutva element. Would you like to discuss of right-wing mafia raj somewhere in the world? And where does that thinking go from? Which part of Italy it starts? Look, we can go into innuendo, we can go direct. Don't do this, Mr. Jha. Let's talk issue to issue.
Aarti, before I come back to you, I want to ask Sanjay a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sanjay, how is Rahul Gandhi's health?
He's in the pink of health. What's your next question? And why do you ask that?
How has he been for the last couple of months?
Why do you ask that?
Is his health okay?
Absolutely.
He's
in the
perfectly
pink
okay.
Of health. You know what that expression means?
How 70 days
Bustling with energy.
Bustling with energy.
Absolutely.
70 days.
Invigorated. Energized.
I saw some pictures of Rahul Gandhi today, right? And
what pictures? What pictures?
Well, this little snapshot we got.
That's not a picture. That's pictures.
Oh, so
know your difference between
is that
singular
Rahul
and
Gandhi?
plural.
We see. I'll show you. I'll show you a picture. Is that Rahul Gandhi?
I can't see.
Do you see that? Is that Rahul Gandhi?
Yeah, looks like him. Yeah, it is him.
Looks like him, right?
Yeah, it is him.
Yeah. Aarti is confirmed. It's Rahul Gandhi. We saw there.
Yeah,
it's Rahul Gandhi today.
That's him. Yeah.
Right.
So
my question is actually Aarti. My question is, how is his physical health?
That is the most fictitious laugh I've seen in my life.
How is his mental and spiritual health?
He is in absolutely fantastic shape. He's leading the Congress party going forward.
Right.
You will see him at the Kisan rally on the 19th on Sunday.
No, my question.
Wait for a few days, Arnab Goswami. 72 hours. Why are you getting impatient? Relax. Have a nice, animated, lively conversation with me.
Why is the Congress allowing this kind of speculation to persist?
There's no speculation. Mr. Gandhi is back. What's your worry?
Mentioned, they came out with a press release to squash speculation, and they did it very wisely. Why are they being so secretive about Rahul Gandhi and allowing all kinds of stories to float around, all of us to get suspicious, all of us to wonder where he's been, what he's been up to? I mean, the Congress seems to, they're striking at themselves. Why are they not getting all this? Why doesn't Sanjay Jha come prepared with an answer that will put an end to all this speculation? You should have got briefed properly before.
She makes a strong statement. I have a right to answer. This is where I hope news our viewers can see how Arnab Goswami allows somebody to ask a question and then does not allow you to answer it.
That's an observation.
Interrupting. Mr. Goswami, let me answer you.
Mr. Jha, why are you so worked up today? Why are you so worked up today?
You have a right to ask a question.
Why are you so worked up?
And by the same logic, Aarti Jairat, I am also not obliged to answer you. By the way, if that is the way society were to live, that every time you asked a question and I was obliged to answer, we would have a very troubled civil society. The point I've got to make is, I'm glad you asked.
Thank you, Mr. Jha. I will remember that next time we sit on a Congress BJP issue.
All right, at least she finds it interesting.
Question actually, as a comparison,
when the Congress seeks to ask us some questions.
Okay, which takes me to my next question.
You're obliged to answer every question.
Which takes me to my next question. 1 second.
I have the answer that I want to give, not what you want to hear.
All right, don't get offensive.
Don't get into this Arnab Goswami school of journalism. You have to answer my question. No, I don't have to.
Don't get offensive. The question is, I have two very basic questions. Pankaj Vora, my next question is to you. We saw some, what you call them in Hindi, psychophans. We saw some psychophans bursting crackers outside Rahul Gandhi's house. In your view, Pankaj Vora, what were they celebrating?
Well, it is very evident that Rahul Gandhi is to succeed Sonia Gandhi as the president of the party.
Right.
So there are people who would want to be seen close to him, people who would be who would want to be celebrating his return.
No, which,
so it is an expression of their
that was question 3
loyalty to.
That was question 3, which takes me to question 4. Actually, let's put 3 and 4 on a plate together. They're very relevant questions tonight. My question 3 was, why were some political sycophants, chamchas as they are called in Hindi, bursting crackers at Rahul's arrival? But more relevant is question number 4, actually. Shahid Siddiqui, tell me, in which other organization on planet Earth would you bunk for 70 days and get promoted? In which other organization in the world, I put an average number, would you bunk for 60 days and get promoted?
Now,
promoted to the top job, by the way, allegedly. Yeah.
Not in any school or college.
Arnab, now let me answer. If it was any other leader from any other party, even a film star who had returned after 60 days of secret sojourn, he would have addressed the media at the airport itself.
Exactly.
But here Rahul Gandhi maintains the secrecy. He doesn't address the media. The Congress people have no idea where he has been. But now, and after defeat after defeat after defeat, he is to be given Congress party on a platter, as if Congress party is a family enterprise, family business, which you can play around with any way you like. It is extremely shameful. The Congress people should be ashamed that if Rahul Gandhi has done any meditation, he should say that I don't want it. I want to remain away from power. I will serve the nation. I'll serve the people. But it seems from what I hear from Sanjay Jha that he is not going to do anything of the sort. He wants the Congress party at his price, the way he wants it, and he wants to throw out most of the senior leaders
you are
who have
entitled
served
to
the
your
party
opinion.
for decades
The
together.
Congress
It is
party
extremely
wants
shameful.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi to be leading the party. You got a problem with that? Don't vote against us. What's your problem? Move on. You can't stop.
Don't you think this give a damn approach will work against you?
We don't need advisors like you. We don't need advisors like you who make these absolute contemptuous remarks at every opportunity against the Congress. We don't need, by the way, we don't need advisors like yourself, Shahid Bhai.
Sankarshan Thakur is coming back into the debate.
We must make a difference.
One second, gentlemen, I am on a more basic question. I asked the question, in which organization in the world could you bunk for 60, 70 days and get promoted? My question also is,
bad word, it's not a bunk.
One second.
You twist the debate, Arnab. You use words that are unfair. You actually distort the discussion. You influence your viewer. You try and set an agenda. This is not appropriate. Did he bunk?
Did I ask you for a certificate?
Tomorrow, if your son
Don't, Mr. Jha,
1 minute.
Mr. Jha,
is it a bunking?
Mr. Jha,
if you give a leave, if you give a letter, is it a bunk?
I am asking you here today.
Don't use the word bunk. It is not a bunk. And let's clear that on Newshour today. Arnab Goswami trying to use terms that are inappropriate. You owe an apology for this, by the way. Will you apologize?
Will you behave yourself?
Is it a bunk?
Will you behave yourself?
No, listen, don't talk to me like this.
I'm going to
I can tell you, you behave yourself, Arnab Goswami.
I'm going to talk to you exactly.
How can you use the word bunk?
I'm going to talk.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Jha.
I'm sorry.
Now, I'll tell you one thing,
You do a respectable job. You're the anchor.
Mr. Jha.
I'm the spokesperson. You do your bit. Let me do mine.
Mr. Jha. I know one second.
I object to your word using the word bunk.
Nalin Kohli, I just want to tell Mr. Jha one thing.
Yep, go ahead.
You see, he's gone on and on for how long now? 40 minutes, 45 minutes? He's not been able to answer any questions. All he says is everyone else is talking rubbish. Mr. Jha, go back and watch the tape on how you behaved. And I don't want to respond to you in the way that you were trying to. But I will tell you this. If you try it once more, I will ask you to leave the program.
Go ahead.
Am I clear?
Try what?
If you try to misbehave once more, I will ask you to forthright leave the program.
No, 1 second. You are finding yourself in this program. You are finding yourself in this program, not getting the answers that you want to hear.
If you misbehave once more, I asked you, Mr. Jha,
SPG knows where Mr. Rahul Gandhi was.
Did you hear me?
Did you try and elaborate that discussion?
Did you hear me?
Oh yeah, I heard you.
What am I saying?
What?
I am saying you misbehave once more, you cross the limit once more, I will just ask you to walk out of the program.
Well, let me tell you, Arnab.
Do you get that clear?
Let me tell you, Arnab.
Do you get that clear, Mr.
This
Jha?
program is transparently being heard and watched by many people.
Mr. Jha,
did you
hear me?
At what
Did you hear me this?
Yes, I'm hearing you. So let's try and answer this question.
Mr. Jha, I'm telling you this.
I answered you on SPG. Why are you taking that discussion forward?
I have seen many levels of shamelessness among politicians.
Oh yeah, come on.
I take this as a final warning from me that if you misbehave once more and try to get personal with me, I will ask you to leave the program, Mr. Jha. I will throw you out of the program.
And let me tell you,
am I clear with you on that, Mr.
You have
Jha?
no business to try and humiliate my leader. The language that you use,
the questions being asked on the accountability of your leader are legitimate questions.
Well, let me tell you.
And everybody across this country.
You asked me
if I open
about
up the phone lines right now, Mr. Jha,
you asked me about the mental fitness of my leader.
Sandeep Dixit is asking questions on the mental fitness of your leader. Sandeep Dixit is asking questions about the mental fitness of your leader.
Play his tape.
Sandeep Dixit is.
Play his tape. I challenge you.
Now, Mr. Jha, I'll play a Rahul Gandhi tape. Listen to this carefully.
Play Sandeep Dixit's tape to see what really is the truth.
Here is the Rahul Gandhi tape.
Now play Sandeep Dixit's tape.
Here is a person who was talking of transparency.
Play Sandeep. I request you. Arnab Goswami, I request you.
Mr. Sanjay Jha,
play Sandeep Dixit's tape to see what is
Did I tell you something? Did I tell you something?
I challenge you.
What did I tell you?
All right, let's see. Okay, Newshour viewers will see when Mr. Goswami plays the Sandeep Dixit tape.
I said to you right now that if you misbehave once more, try to get personal with me. Then Mr.
How is
Jha,
this getting personal?
I will
I'm
ask you to
play the Sandeep
program.
Dixit tape. Play it. You made an allegation right now that Sandeep Dixit said something about Mr. Rahul Gandhi. I'm telling you right now, play the tape and let's hear it out.
Mr. Jha, I will ask you to leave the program if you misbehave.
Well, you're getting a dramatic element for this program, but then
no, you're making a fool of yourself.
No, I'm not. You don't try and influence your viewer by that. The Congress supporters and everybody else who's watching the program knows what you're doing. Hear it out.
Unable to answer.
Challenge, since you have very often
here is Sandeep Dixit's bite followed by Rahul Gandhi.
All right, play it out.
But I think so. I mean, I hope and I pray that she is. And please remember the two marches that she did, both to Rashtrapati Bhavan and to Dr. Manmohan Singh, and she didn't show any signs of not being fit. Obviously, I mean, you know, she more than actually fitness, it's mental fitness that is required. It's a fitness of ideas, it's a fitness of what to do at a given point of time. And, you know, I remember even my friends from media told me, people outside politics told me, general people told me, both her marches are something that energize people's imagination. So she's somebody who connects to what an issue is and is able to understand what is a particular gesture that will take her view of that situation down to people. And she was able to prove that.
And now I'll play the Rahul Gandhi soundbite. Rahul Gandhi talking about transparency. This all puts it entirely in context. 1 second. Hear it.
I am the first person who has been saying over the last 5 years, talking about transparency in the party. As far as transparency in the political party is concerned, I am absolutely for transparency.
I appreciate
there
it.
is a question. There are questions about the RTI that need to be discussed.
How does putting political parties under the purview of the Right to Information Act, how does that actually weaken the legislative process? It brings in transparency.
No, it brings in transparency, but it changes the balance of power. We absolutely have to change the way our political system is structured. We have to change our political parties. We have to make them more transparent.
Sankarshan, what is the impact of this whole 70-day disappearance on Rahul Gandhi's political career or whatever is left of it? Sankarshan.
How am I to guess? All I know is that the future president of the Congress party has been missing for a very long time without any factual, credible explanation as to where he was, what he was doing. And I think these are questions that we do require answers to for a man who aspires to lead India's oldest party, who could one day potentially come into power. I mean, you cannot be absent for 60, 70 days without your looking. You know, privacy is one thing, secrecy quite another. And these are simple things. Is there something to hide? He was meditating. Where was he meditating? With who was he meditating?
Sankarshan, today
it does make a difference. I'm saying,
today,
Sanjay, I'm saying from the very start, this makes a difference on our right to know as a people.
Does it make a difference, Aarti?
People who we elect.
Does it make a difference, Aarti? Does disclosure make a difference,
Aarti? Have the right to know,
of course, Arnab,
what they are doing, where they are, for such a long period of time.
No, can
Aarti,
sorry, I
just
can't agree with
disclosure
you.
matter.
A leader who talks of transparency, a leader who talks of transparency, a leader who wants to make political parties more transparent is being totally opaque about himself and his whereabouts. I mean, there's a huge hypocrisy in this, and a big disconnect between what he says he wants and what he does. So I don't understand, how can he talk of transparency and internal
Are you aware of Article 21?
if he won't
Even if you are a
disclose
public
what he's
citizen,
been
you have
up
a right
to
to your
for 70
private life.
days while Parliament
I
was
don't
in
know what the
session?
hullabaloo is all about. This
Sorry, what is this about Article 21?
Yes, Nalin Kohli.
What is
yes.
this about Article 21?
Yeah, are you aware of what is called as freedom to
Where
own
did
life?
that come from?
What do you mean, where does
Freedom
that
to
come
life,
from?
he says.
You have a right to lead your life. Please understand that end of day,
Freedom
just
to
because
life?
you're in public life,
talking of Article 21 of the Constitution.
It doesn't mean that you're not entitled to your own life. But let me tell you something.
That's really a desperate move by the Congress party
Well, let
to
me
hide
tell you,
behind
Nalin,
Article 21.
Congress party actually
This is amazing.
Let me tell you. that
For
we are
somebody
not-
going out on a holiday
we are
becomes a
not
matter of Article
obliged-
21.
Just because
My
the
God,
media
this is a
asks
new
a
one.
question or the BJP
But that's
asks a
really unique. I
question.
must compliment you, Mr.
Doesn't
Jha.
mean
You are
that
really flexible. I mean, now you're hiding behind the
50
Constitution of India. What about the Constitution of the Congress party?
Well, you don't know the Constitution because
Is
you
there a
don't believe in the
Constitution
word
also of the
secularism
Congress
in the
party, by the way?
Constitution. You forgot the preamble, Nalin Kohli.
Mr.
You
Jha,
remember?
Mr. Jha, don't teach
You
me the
remember,
Constitution.
you forgot the preamble.
Don't teach me the Constitution,
You forgot the
Mr.
word
Jha.
socialist and
Mr.
secular
Jha, have you ever
from
read
preamble.
have you read the Constitution?
So you don't
what
know
are you
the
talking about, Mr. Jha?
You don't know
Mr.
the
Jha,
preamble. How will you
wake
know
up,
the
Mr. Jha.
Constitution of India?
Already, Mr.
I'm
Goswami is
not
giving you a
stunned.
long
I'm not
rope today.
surprised.
Because honestly, this discussion is going nowhere where
I
Rahul
think-
Gandhi is
It's not
concerned.
going anywhere
Nobody is
because of
wiser
two
where he
reasons.
has been.
I-
One
All
is
we
the
know
right
is he
to
has returned from
privacy.
Bangkok.
Secondly,
All we know he is returned from
SPG and your
Bangkok,
government,
presumably
you and
there,
Mr. Gandhi.
presumably
No,
there,
no,
or you
for
ought
some
to have-
introspection.
One second.
We have no clue beyond that.
This
We have no clue beyond that.
One
If you have any information, please give it. If you don't have it, we'll join on another debate.
One minute.
One
Since TV
second.
channels
In a
are showing
56
all
day,
eggs. 1
in a
minute.
56
Since TV
day,
channels are showing
Mr. Jha,
photographs,
I told you before,
photographs of-
Mr. Jha, I
of
told you
tickets,
before.
Then you probably know where he went, right? Unless those photographs are fake.
Mr. Jha,
Yeah.
I told you something some time back. Despite a 56-day plus 14-day reflection period, ladies and gentlemen, today Rahul Gandhi has not come to terms with the facts given the Congress party argument that he's a public figure. And there is a sense of direct answerability to the country. Pankaj Vora, reasonably, if you look at this, does disclosure help? Does transparency help or not? And will this kind of behavior, especially the kind that Sanjay is exhibiting tonight, where he says to everyone else, your views don't matter, your views don't matter, your views don't matter, we are answerable to ourselves. You didn't make Rahul Gandhi Congress party vice president, don't ask us questions, don't answer us. Because the fact is, at the end of the day, a political party is in the realm, is in the public domain. Do you think this kind of self-serving arrogance really will help in the long term?
Mr. Goswami, one point after.
Yeah,
Pankaj.
Well, certainly there should be transparency, and there is no reason why there should be no transparency.
But why is there none
While
in this case,
I don't hold any
Mr.
brief
Vora?
for Rahul Gandhi,
Why
the
is there
fact
none in
also
this
is
case?
that
Why is there so much secrecy
that Rahul
in this
Gandhi,
case?
has been an advocate for elections to the Congress Working Committee, which have been nominated for a very long time, because of which there is some opposition to his, rise, in the party. Whatever is playing out should also be seen in the context of the power politics going within the Congress party,
Absolutely.
where a certain coterie close to Sonia Gandhi is trying to prevent Rahul Gandhi from coming up.
But there should be more disclosure in that case. If the Congress, if Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, if Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are fighting each other, if there are coteries, then it's not the people's problem. We just want to know how somebody who's a vice president of a national party can go missing for 70 days. Vikrant from Bengaluru, couple of calls, a software engineer. Yes, Vikrant, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi Arnab.
Hi, Vikrant.
I would like to make 2 quick points here.
Yeah.
Out of the whole 1 hour debate, I only saw 2 good points that your panelists have made. One is like taking of the SPG security right in the month of Feb, and number two, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, one is the taking of the SPG security, and number 2 was one of the panelists told our whereabouts of the Rahul Gandhi. So it's like, he should have attended as a MP. That is something, which is very important. So apart from this, if I have to tell you about a common man, it really doesn't matter, or it really doesn't count whether Rahul Gandhi is, because he is not even counted.
Because it's not relevant. Well, Vikrant, that's it. Thank you very much for that. But all political leaders at some point should try to aim for relevance. Nalin Kohli, you were making a point. 3 minutes left on the debate. Nalin Kohli, please. We'll take one more caller.
I just, just half a minute, just to basically say that since Mr. Jha is so excited about Article 21 of the Constitution, perhaps his party would like to reflect on Article 14 and 16 too, equality before law and equal opportunity of employment, so they can de-reserve the top spot of the Congress party and allow some fresh blood to come back.
HV Suvarna, manager from Mumbai. Mr. Suvarna, go ahead. Mr. Suvarna. Mr. Suvarna, please.
Mr. Goswami.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Goswami. Can I ask my question?
Go ahead. Who's your question to, Mr. Suvarna?
My question to you is, what about the hullabaloo that's going out? Has the Congress enhanced its reputation by creating these problems? Has the Congress enhanced its reputation by creating such a problem?
Answer, Mr. Suvarna, please. Mr. Jha.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Suvarna, let me answer it in very simple terms. When Mr. Rahul Gandhi went on his leave of absence, we made a full disclosure. It was released to the media. It was released for the people at large.
14 days after he went
Everybody in the Congress party knew about it. No, let me finish, please. And the point I'm going to make here, the larger point,
then why are we having this
please
debate?
remember, sir, that I respect your sentiment. We do. The Congress party, by the way, is the one which brought in the RTI, which is the ultimate in transparency. If today, for example, convicted politicians...
He's sounding like Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
No, one minute, let me answer.
RTI.
So, if Mr. Rahul Gandhi has taken leave, and we told the people and the media, it was...
There's also women empowerment. That was the second one. RTI, women empowerment and transparency. I recall that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, secrecy over Rahul is our debate number 1 tonight. Debate number 2 is on Masrat Alam. I thank you very much. What the consequences are of Rahul Gandhi's absence, if you can actually call it that, is for the Congress party to really worry about. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.